Hey there everybody, it's ShadwSonic back from Hawaii, and I'm going to do this little bonus episode of Donkey Kong Country 3 showing off what all the codes are, not just the ones that I did in the actual Let's Play. So, let's see here. For all codes, like I said before, you need to press LRR, LRR, LR, LR. Then you enter in your code. Now, which codes should I enter? Okay, first one is L I V E S. Lives. That'll give you 50 lives. Now, using this code will make the ranking feature, you know, where you can see your fastest times for completing the game. It won't record that completion, and the rank you'll have is cheating given. That's true of this next one as well. Game, I did not want you to do that. LRR, LRR, LR, LR. Okay. Yeah, that's true of this next code as well, which is ASAVE. Yeah, ASAVE. What that's supposed to do is enable an autosave function. This too makes the the ranking system not work, and it call you a cheating given. I wouldn't trust that anyways though, because I tried it once and I don't think it really worked. But that's what it's supposed to do. It might just be that mine is really old. Alright, now for the next code on the list, which I actually used in the LP. M-E-R-R-Y. Mary. That turns all the bonus areas Christmassy, which is the music goes Christmassy, the star collectibles get turned into ornaments, the green bananas get turned into presents, that sort of thing. Now for this next one, which I also used during the LP. Color. What that does is it changes Dixie and Kiddy Kong's outfits from pink and blue to purple and green respectively. Another way you could do that is if you selected two-player contest mode, then the second player would have those colors. But that code allows you to have it for just a single player. Anyway, this code is not safe, which means that it's going to cause the ranking thing to be weird. And that is water. I probably don't really need to enter the code in each time, but I might as well just to show you that it is indeed a code. Now, what water does is it gives you every single bonus coin in the game right from the get-go. Obviously, this is a cheating code. Alright. Next code. Erase. Now, I'm not going to enter that one because I don't want to do this. This is what you'd... if you enter in the code for erase, that will wipe the slate clean for the quickest times on your file, on your cartridge, whatever. So it would go back to the defaults. I don't want to do this, so I'm not going to enter the code. Alright. Next up, another code. This one is safe. HARDR What? No. Why did you do that? Anyway, what HARDR is supposed to do is basically like TUFST, except it still leaves in the checkpoint barrels. You also don't get that Cranky Kong thing at the end of the 100%ing the game like I showed. And speaking of TUFST, that is the final... that is another safe code I used. I'll just re-enter it just to make sure. TUFST. Now, what that code does, well, I pretty much just described it, didn't I? Doy. Alright, now there's one more code. And I believe this is the only code that actually is the same, is in other Donkey Kong Country games as well. Alright, just entering it in. MUSIC. Now that sends me over to the music test. A little more worth it this time than it was in Donkey Kong Country 1, since some of the music is a little more listenable. Yeah, and you can also see what they're called. Dixie Beat, Crazy Calypso, Cavern Caprice. Let me scroll down all the way to the bottom here. Jangle Bells. That's the bonus music for Mary, from the Mary code. So yeah, that is basically it. Now, what's no. Okay, just press start to get out of it. So, that's all the codes that are there for this game. I think I will tackle some of the completely optional, even for 100% purposes, things, which are basically just Swanky's Sideshow games. And while I'm doing that, I might as well mention a few things about the channel. First off, I tried another attempted solution to record N64 games. It didn't work. So yeah, I can't just update drivers and that, no, that won't work. Alright, I'm gonna go to head-to-head first. Basically, the idea is that you need to get to a happy face. Alright. I missed one. Alright. So, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah! Like I tend to do on vacations, I got some games as souvenirs. Secret Agent Clank, Ape Escape 3, Pac-Man World 2, and Katamari Damacy. Not Katamari Damacy. Wrong entry in the series. I got Katamari Forever. Those are all interesting games, and I've added them to the descriptions for... Oh, look, I won. That was funny. Anyway, I've added those games to the description for the appropriate collection video. None of those are ready for Let's Playing yet, except for Pac-Man World 2, because I originally borrowed that from Zebulon. I just didn't own it myself before now. Anyway, endurance. Not sure what this one is about, really. I guess the idea is just keep going until you miss. And whoever misses first loses. Yeah, that would be it. Okay, so... the basic idea for that... What am I trying to say here? I'm distracted between trying to talk about the channel and trying to talk about the game. Ah! Anyway. What I was going to say is I am currently working on said games in my free time. So, you know, just playing through them casually so that I have an idea of what's going to go on. So your targets for twice the size of mine. Alright. So, yeah, even those things didn't last nearly as long as I thought they would. But yeah, I'm back from Hawaii, and tomorrow I should be putting up the first episode of my next project. I've already decided what it is. It is a suggestion that I have received recently. And as for which one it is, you'll just have to wait until then. So, until next project, this is ShadwSonic, signing out.